Want smart analysis of the most important news in your inbox every weekday along with other global reads, interesting ideas and opinions to know? Sign up for the Today's Worldview newsletter. Catalonia is getting ready for another surreal election. On Thursday, a bit more than 2 months after the region's local government staged an incendiary independence referendum, Catalans will return to the polls to elect new leaders. This time, the vote likely won't generate the same jarring scenes of violence as the referendum did, but it's hardly taking place under normal circumstances. Catalonia, a region that takes fierce pride in its distinct history and cultural identity, has been directly ruled by Madrid since late October, when the Spanish government dissolved the region's parliament after it had unilaterally declared independence. 2 leading Catalan separatist politicians are now steering their party's campaigns in absentia. Former Catalan President Carles Puigdemont is in self-imposed exile in Brussels. His former vice president and political rival, Oriol Junqueras, languishes in jail in Madrid. The separatist gambit, led by Puigdemont, capitalized on years of growing pro-independence sentiment in Catalonia. But Madrid declared the regional government's decision to stage the referendum unconstitutional, and the use of taxpayer funds to finance the act of alleged sedition has now led to criminal proceedings. Catalan separatists paint their struggle as a just quest for self-determination, pointing out that a majority of Catalan voters want the right to vote in a referendum. They see in Madrid's heavy-handedness the shadow of a repressive authoritarian past. Their opponents, including the Spanish government of conservative Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, view them as renegades who have dragged Spain into an unnecessary and ruinous constitutional crisis. At a panel event in Washington this week, Jamie Mallet, the president of the American Chamber of Commerce in Spain, lamented the damage already done. Some 3,000 firms in Catalonia have shifted their headquarters elsewhere in Spain due to the political uncertainty. He and other analysts warn of the consequences of the Montreal effect, pointing to how repeated pushes for independence referendums in Quebec drained businesses from the French-speaking Canadian province. Mallet, a native Catalan who is staunchly opposed to independence, blames the chaos on an extensive, massive propaganda campaign put forward by the separatists and abetted by conspicuous outside actors, including WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange and Russian networks. Not even Venezuela or North Korea has spoken out in favor of the secessionists, he said, gesturing to their political isolation. But the secessionists resent such demonization of their cause, and they have newfound hope with the upcoming election. Imagine if Puigdemont is elected president again. Then let us see if Europe can turn a blind eye toward Catalonia, said Gabriela Serra, an ousted Catalan lawmaker from a far-left pro-independence party, to my colleagues. Serra said Puigdemont could even form a government in exile.